crucial, major deliverables. So they have an art piece and then a letter to a decision maker. So some of them wrote to like the mayor, some wrote to the governor, some wrote to like their senators. Here's their steps. Step 1, expose the problem. Find facts from reliable sources. Convert your data. Convert one of these usages to length, area, volume, and mass. Create a cluster map and list 3 ideas for your art piece. Then, at the end of that, that's due at the beginning of class. And if the students don't have it, they immediately lose all the points for that draft. They can't get it. They can't have a late thing because in that class, when they walk in, we're going to be doing a critique. And so other students will look through it, and this saves me so much time. So work done by these 2 students, critique by these 2 students. Go to the website listed. Is it a valid source? What is the group's starting value? Find the data obtained. Does their starting value match what's on the website? If not, write it here. Write out the conversion process. So basically everything that we had in terms of the guidelines for the project, I just reworded it into a critique, and they go through and they critique the other students' stuff, and we go, in each project goes through 2 critiques during that day. It takes about right around an hour, but it's so valuable because I'm not going to take the time to go through 29 different projects and critique every single one of these things here.
Yep.
That would take me forever. And then I'd have to critique step 2, and I'd have to take step 3. And then plus they're not learning about, when I have them to do the critique, they're reinforcing the conversion process that we're doing. We're reinforcing what's a reliable source, and they're just, they're critiquing some of the ideas for the art piece and so on.
So it's quite a shallow question, but in terms of the Californian standards, do you create the project that interests you and then shoehorn the standards in, or do you?
This one doesn't hit that many math standards, to tell you the truth. The physics one we do, that hits some physics standards in there, but I can model that one a little bit more. This one I just thought was a neat project. I saw this artist, and I wanted to do a project that was similar to his. So this is the, as it's loading, so I wanted to do a project like this. I thought it was really neat, so I developed a project like it. But, so this is Snoopy and Charlie Brown. Depicts 10,000 dog and cat collars, equal to the number of unwanted dogs and cats euthanized in the United States every single day. So as you zoom in, you can see it's all dog and cat collars making all the lines and everything. So and then I show them all these other ones, like here's one, it's bottle caps, like 400,000 bottle caps, equal to the number of plastic bottles consumed in the United States every single minute. So I show them models of good work. Here's our big 2 essential questions. How do my purchases and actions contribute to environmental degradation? How can I use math to make my points stronger? Here's what our deliverables are. I show them examples of those. It's a sort of cross-curricular. My team teacher teaches the kids how to write business letters, and we critique through that. It's just step-by-step. Each Friday there's a different, well, that's a Thursday because you have that Friday off. But, the assignments are due every Friday. The beginning of Friday, they walk in. They know that they're going to be getting critiqued. They know exactly what they need to do. If a student comes in and they made a mistake on their on this thing, that's perfectly fine as long as they tried.
Okay.
I don't care if they missed, if they had it from a non-reliable source, or if they didn't do their conversions properly. As long as they tried, and then through the critique process, they get it fixed. If they have a mistake on on step 4 or step 5, their final draft of their decision maker or their final draft of their art piece, that is the worst thing possible because it should have been fixed in the critiques because we go through so many steps of critiques, and it's just, if they had a good critique and they followed the critiques, they should have all the mistakes fixed up. And
what size is the critique? Is it the critique board or is it peer?
These were their teammate was critiquing the other 2 people, and this was just this was a guided critique that was step by step critique this and this. When we start doing the art piece critiques, like their first draft with their art installation, we go through and they do a hand drawn sketch. I take a picture of it and we show it up on the screen. Let me see if I have any examples of their hand-drawn sketches. Let's see here. Major projects.